TV, where we show you a little bit of our digital nomad lives.
We are here on the island of Chios in Greece. This place is famous for its medieval villages, its Mastic gum culture, and it's one of the most unspoiled and untouched islands in all of Greece. And we're so excited to explore it for the next 4 days.
We're here at our first stop on the island. This is the Chios Mastic Museum. Mastic is this type of tree behind me, and the entire island, it revolves around this plant.
The word mastica is the Greek word for the sap or resin that comes out of these trees, and in English we call it mastic. The most basic use of this resin that comes from this tree is chewing gum, and has made this island famous over the last centuries. Entire villages have been constructed and fortified to protect this plant and what it produces, and a lot of the land on this island has been used to cultivate mastica, or in English we call it mastic.
So right now we're going to do a tour here at the museum, both inside and outside, and we're going to learn a little bit more about the mastic tree.
Hi, I am Roula Boula, and I am running Masticulture Ecotourism Activities Office on Chios Island.
Our first stop on our little village tour of Chios is here in the small village of Pyrgi.
We literally just got out of the car and we can already see these amazing black and white shapes and geometrical patterns all over the buildings.
That's kind of what makes this village unique, so we're gonna head in now and explore the narrow alleyways. We just finished up in the town of Pyrgi, and now we're going to our next stop, Olympoi.
We're now in the village of Mesta, which is the best preserved of the Mastic villages.
We're just walking through a labyrinth of narrow stone alleyways with archways going right over the road, and they're dark, and sometimes you come to an end and you don't know where to go. You have to turn back around and go out. And they built it that way because when the pirates were coming to invade, they wanted to make it confusing. And apparently in this town you can also go from roof to roof on these kind of bridges that go between buildings.
So we're just gonna walk around and explore and just see what we can find.
After exploring a few of the medieval villages here on the island, we decided it's time to cool down.
It's like 30 degrees out right now, so we decided to come to this beach. This is Agia Dynami.
This is gonna be the first Asian beach that we swim in. It looks like beautiful colors, so let's go hop in. We're just checking into this place right here behind me. This is Emporios Bay Hotel and Apartments. We've got a nice little studio. There's a beautiful pool. It's set back here in this quiet village, and you can just hear birds chirping, and it feels very natural. Let's go check out our place. Right now we're in the capital of the island. This is Chios town.
We're meeting up with the woman we met today, Roula, and her husband. They've invited us out for cocktails here in the town.
Apparently we're gonna have some cocktails made with Mastic, so that should be tasty. And right now we're just walking on the main pedestrian street here in town, and it's pretty funky, quiet still,
yeah,
but a cool little spot to walk. So we should be meeting up with her soon.
It's another gorgeous day here in Chios, and today we're meeting up with Rosa from Goat Trails Biking.
I mean, when your goat's on the road, you're not gonna go biking with a company called Goat Trails on the island of Chios. Perfect. So we don't exactly know what we're gonna do yet. We're gonna hop on these bikes and head to a cafe and talk about our itinerary and enjoy the day in the sun.
Let's roll.
Let's do it. Okay, we've been riding around for about a half an hour now, and on one side of us the whole way are these beautiful stone walls, and inside them are all these citrus trees, and around us is this greenery from Chios Island. It's beautiful.
There's these massive mansions here in this campus area. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're loving this bike ride so far. So from here, we're heading off to do a cooking class, and I'm really glad we got to do some exercise before we go and make and eat pasta. So we're just loading up the bikes, and we're gonna drive there now.
We just finished preparing the dolmades, and now we're moving on to the next course of our cooking class here.
We're making homemade pasta. Actually, it's whole wheat pasta, which will be really good with a red sauce.
And then they end up eating alone because everybody.
That's it. We are now leaving Chios after 4 amazing nights here.
This is our ferry boat behind us, and we're gonna be heading to Lesbos today.
We absolutely love this island, and it really surprised us with all of its culture, medieval villages, amazing views, beaches, sights, everything.
It's a really unique island here in Greece, and we're definitely gonna return here one day. It's one of our favorites.
4 days was definitely not enough. There's so much more to see and do here. We spent most of our time in the center and the southern part of the island, so we have to come back and go north.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave us a comment down below. Tell us what you think about Chios Island. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That's another episode of Goat Life TV. See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.